Hi, I'm Gina, and thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel today. I do a series of videos that I entitle Let's Talk Mental Illness. And let me start by saying that I am not a mental health professional. I am a consumer. I was diagnosed with mental illness early on in my life. I have bipolar disorder, depression, PTSD, anxiety, a lot of things. And I'm in my 50s, so I have a lifelong experience of living with mental illness, so I do have a lot of input of ways that I can share to help you. I also ran a support group for the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance for about 5 years back in the 2000s. And I was unable to continue that group just due to circumstances. And I have been wanting to start a new group ever since. But my circumstances just never permitted me to do so. And now with the pandemic, it's just not feasible and possible to do. So I want to reach out to people just like you, as many people as I can. So the only way I could figure to do it at this time is to use my YouTube channel. And I use it to make these series of videos. Each video has a different topic of something to do with mental illness. And I think this one will be number 28. This one I am going to simply title ways of getting support through organizations. On every one of my videos in the description box, I leave all kinds of websites and phone numbers for different organizations where you can receive help, support, information. And I don't think a lot of people actually go to that part of my section of my videos. To tell you right now, if you go to the main screen where you're looking at my video right now, there is a little arrow right underneath the video box, and you click on that and it takes you down to the description page. And on every one of my videos in that description page, I put how to contact me and lots of different organizations with their phone numbers and web addresses and what they can do for you. But today I'm simply going to read through all of these for you and put the information up on the screen. Like I said, I don't really think a lot of people actually go to the description box to read these things. So I'm going to dedicate this video just to reading all of this to you and giving you all of the information that I have about each organization. So I will take a pause in between each one. First off, I would like to start with my email address. I welcome anyone who watches these videos to contact me for any reason. If you have questions, suggestions about my videos, anything that you would like to talk about, feel free to email me, and anything that we discuss will be confidential and private. And I really look forward to hearing from you. I don't get very many emails from people, and like I said, I really want to help people, and me giving you my information is a good way of doing that. Also, I will supply a link to my actual YouTube channel. And they won't show up as a link on here, I don't believe, so that you would probably have to write it down. That's why I put them all in the description box, so that they come out as an actual link that you can click on to take you to that website. So, I will pause for now. As of right now, I'm going to put across my email address. Feel free to contact me at any time. And again, this video series is called Let's Talk Mental Illness. In today's video, I will simply go over information that I have about different avenues on the internet and phone numbers to provide you for help and support. So, like I said, right now I'm giving you my email address, and I will pause for now and look up my next subject. Okay, this section I will deal with the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. I do provide this information every time I make a video. Towards the end of it, I always provide this information because I know a lot of people who may be watching these videos may be hurting and in need of serious help, that you may be contemplating suicide or even just the thoughts going through your head. This is a good avenue to go to. Again, it's called the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. They have a phone number, 800-273-8255. I will put that across the screen. They are professionals. They are free 24/7. They also have a website, suicidepreventionlifeline.org, and I will also put that across the screen while I'm reading this and talking to you. And the website says that you can go to the website, and there's actually a link there where you can chat with someone live. And I just found this out when I went to the website myself to look it up. They describe their organization as we can all help prevent suicide. The Lifeline provides 24/7 free confidential support for people in distress, prevention and crisis resources for you or your loved ones, and best practices for professionals. So I highly recommend this website and the helpline. I do know from experience, I have not used it myself, but I do know others that have, and I always supply it because it is an excellent resource for those who are actually contemplating hurting yourself. And I certainly don't want to see you do that. I do want to ask that right now, if you feel like you are in immediate danger, that you do want to hurt yourself or someone else, or you have a loved one that you know is seriously wanting to hurt themselves, I ask that you first please call 911 and get immediate help. These professionals that will come and get you in the ambulance or the police, they're trained for this. They're very compassionate and understanding. They will take you to the local hospital where you will be assessed to see if you need to be admitted to their behavioral health unit. To put your mind at ease, I have been inpatient many times over my years, and the first time it was really scary because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what kind of people would be in there. But after a couple of times going, I realized that it's not scary at all. It's nothing to be afraid of. What you should be afraid of is what's going on in your mind and the thoughts that you have of possibly hurting yourself or just being so despondent that, you know, all you do is cry and you need serious, immediate help. This doesn't take the place of your professional psychiatrist or therapist or anything, but they can work with these individuals in the units. So please, if you're in immediate danger, please call 911 right now. Please put my mind at ease. I want to make sure that you're healthy and that you are safe. So, like I said, if you are in immediate danger, please call 911. Or if you feel like you just need some extra support to try and talk you down, to give you information, then by all means call this suicide prevention helpline. And again, I will put that across the screen. And I hope that you would use this resource whenever needed. And again, if you don't catch it here, just go to the description box on all of my videos, and I have all of this information listed for you. I figured this video, I would just go ahead and put it out there for you to read, and for me to read to you to make things easier. So I will go for now and look up my next subject. Okay, my next subject is an online discussion board that I actually found by accident. It's called Carenity, and I will put the website here across the bottom of the screen while I'm talking. I just wrote down what their website says. I don't really even know how I found it. I don't know if I was searching for an online group, if it just popped up on my screen, I don't remember, but I did look into it and I have been posting. I made a profile, and there are a lot of interesting topics on there and a lot of people that really do need help. They need support. They need people to talk to. They need their peers, people who are diagnosed with mental illness, to help them. And when it comes to just personal care and help, getting advice from your peers, people who have been there, people who have lived this like myself, is the best therapy that you can really get. And the professionals, they give you their head knowledge and what they've been trained for, but if they haven't lived this, they don't really completely understand you. They don't really completely understand me. So that is one reason why I ran my support group, because it is peer-led. And it's really, I believe, easier to talk to someone if you know that they understand what you're going through. So this one here is online, and I will put the website across the bottom of the screen for you. And I will just read to you what their website says. It says, since 2011, Carenity's motto has been, patient comes first. We have created this site in order to help you share your experience, find comfort and useful information provided by other patients, and hopefully improve your everyday life. Here we go, some more. I'm sorry, I'm reading my notes. Our goal is to better correspond to the needs of patients and their families. So again, this is peer support. It's online. You make up your own profile. There is a moderator that goes through all of the discussions. And the few discussions that I have been on have been very helpful. And I hope that the information that I have provided, that I have been able to help people as well. I am also trying to promote my YouTube channel and my videos to try and reach as many people as I can to help them, because that is my goal. I feel like this is what God has given me to do while I'm on this earth. I've been through a lot of things, and I feel that God has empowered me to have this knowledge to be able to help people that have been through things that I have been through. And like I've said before, the peer help, knowing that someone has been there, that they understand exactly what you're saying, exactly what you've been through, to me, that is the most valuable support that you can get. So I'm leaving this web address across the screen, and I will put another pause, and I'm going to look at my next subject. Okay, so the next subject is DBSA, the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance. This is actually the organization where I ran my support group. I went to a conference in Pittsburgh where I met so many people like myself, people who are diagnosed with mental illness that simply want to help people. And I realized that people like myself actually can run a support group successfully, and it benefits others so much, as well as benefiting the person leading the group. While I'm speaking, I will put the information across the screen. I have their website and a phone number. And after I speak a little bit here, I will read what their website says. But I ran my support group for 5 years through DBSA here in Middletown, Ohio. And I was president and founder of the group. Through DBSA, I was given tools, information. I went to classes. I went to conferences. I went to a training session. They flew me down to Orlando, Florida, and I learned how to teach a class. It was a week-long conference. I was 10 minutes from Disney and SeaWorld and Universal, but our meetings were from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so I did not get to visit all of those places, but I did gain a lot of knowledge concerning mental illness, and this was concerning recovery and living a life of recovery. So I have had a lot of experience learning, teaching, going to conferences, speaking at conferences. So I do have a lot of head knowledge of being a support person, as well as my lifelong experience of living with mental illness. So therefore, I don't want to say that I'm qualified, but that I'm trustworthy to be able to trust and understand what I say so that I can help you. So again, I will leave the website and phone number across the screen while I read what they had on their website. It's DBSA, again, the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance. You can find local and online support groups. If you are living with depression or bipolar disorder, we are here for you. The Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance is a comprehensive resource for more than 21 million people in the U.S. who live with mood disorders. We provide education, tools, peer support, and a wealth of inspiring stories to help you pursue your own path of wellness, whether you need resources for yourself or someone you care about. I highly recommend DBSA, like I said, because that is the organization that I ran my group through, and they are just a wealth of information. If you do go to the website, they do have online support groups where you can just go in. It's like a chat room, and then they have also resources that you can read and order and download, and it's just a great organization. So I will put this on pause again and look up my next subject. Okay, the next organization is NAMI. It is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and they are what I always consider our sister group to DBSA. NAMI is, I will put the, let's see, they have a web address and a phone number and an email. So I will put those across the screen while I'm reading this, and then I will just read to you what the website actually says, and then I will tell you my experience with them. The National Alliance on Mental Illness, the nation's largest grassroots mental health organization dedicated to building better lives for the millions of Americans affected by mental illness. And they do have a helpline. They do have an email address to get information. They have a website. And then they also have a text service where you can text this number. And it is also free 24/7 confidential counseling. So I will leave all of that across the screen while I talk to you a little bit about NAMI. They used to have the NAMI walks every year before the pandemic, and what that was to fight stigma. Stigma is trying to teach people what mental illness is and what it is not, because most people, when they think of mental illness, all they know and all they hear and see is what's on the news and what's in movies, at which they portray the absolutely most horrific picture of what mental illness really is. So stigma is a way of busting that misconception of what mental illness really is. In the NAMI walks, they would gather, they would have teams. I had a team every year when I had my support group. And we would just gather donations, and we would walk for a certain length of time, and we'd get t-shirts and have lunch and have a good time together. And they just do so much for people with mental illness. They also have the Friends and Family program. If you go to the website, the NAMI website, you will find a link to the Friends and Family. And if you go back over my YouTube channel, I do have one video that is specifically for the Friends and Family organization. In fact, I did have someone from NAMI that saw that video, and they were impressed by my knowledge and my presentation, and they wanted to use it with their organization as well as sharing with others. So that really made me happy that I am able to reach people. I'm trying my hardest. If you guys watching this, if you feel like this is beneficial for you and possibly someone else that you know, would you please like the video and share it, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And this way you will help to support me in getting the word out that I have mental illness and I want to help you. I want to help others. I want to support as many people as possible. And I will pause once more to go over the notes for my other organization. Okay, so on to the next organization. This is SAMHSA. I'm not as familiar with this because it also deals with substance abuse, which I'm grateful that I do not have an issue with, but I know so many Americans do today. It's an epidemic as bad as the pandemic with the coronavirus. So this is for that. It's called SAMHSA, and its initials, it's SAMHSA. And I will put their information across the screen here. It is a national helpline. They have a website and a phone number, which I will provide here while I'm talking. Let's see. It's a Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. That's what the initials stand for. It is free, confidential, 24/7, 365 days a year. It is a treatment and referral information services for individuals and families facing mental illness and/or substance use disorders. And that is the last organization that I will be covering today. I do hope that you enjoy these videos. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that this has been helpful and beneficial for you. And I invite you to go to my actual web YouTube channel and look at all of the different videos that I have made about mental illness. I have various topics concerning PTSD, depression, the COVID, art therapy, creative writing, various different subjects. I'm pretty sure this is video number 28. So I have a lot out there. And I would love for you to go back and look at all of my other videos. And like I have said in all of the other videos, I would love for you to like this video. And please share with family or friends or someone you think that would benefit from me talking and trying to help people. And then also, if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, this way you will be alerted to any and all videos that I upload onto my channel. I upload pretty often, once or twice a week. I'm kind of running out of subjects, so I'm having to look online to get information. So if you would please leave me some comments and give me some ideas of subjects that you would like for me to cover. And please feel free to comment. I rarely hear from anybody. I have a few friends that watch my videos every time they come up, and her name is Jen. Hello, Jen. She's a lot of encouragement for me. We met online on a discussion concerning BTS. If you look at my channel, you'll see that they're my favorite boy band. And so I met her on a discussion about them, and she's just been such a support to me. I love you. I love you, Jen. And Purple Heart. Anyways, I really hope that you come back and watch my videos. And like I said, please leave a comment, even if it's just a smiley face, a thumbs up, a heart, anything, just to let me know that you're there. Or comment about anything about the video that you would like to. And again, I will leave my email address here so that you can contact me about anything. And again, with that, it will also be confidential and private. I won't discuss it with anyone, and especially not here on my YouTube channel. So I will leave you for now. I do hope that this video was informative for you and helpful for you, and that you would share it with someone else that you feel would benefit from it. So for now, I will say God bless you. Come back and see me again. Have a fantastic day. And until we see each other, have a great day, and bye-bye.